Good morning. Actually, it's almost noon, so it's a good pre-afternoon, I think. Welcome back to the channel, baby. This is Another Cover Lover, and as most of you know by now, we've had a few new subscribers, so I'm going to say this again. What I do here is I take a song that you suggest, and then I find a cover of it, or sometimes you'll suggest a cover that you want me to do as well, and I try to, as much as possible, I will try to honor that. Sometimes I would rather do different covers or different remakes of the cover or whatever, originals or whatever than you suggest, and I try to explain why I made that choice. Sometimes I'll take a cover and I put it against a different cover and not do the original at all, and that's called, I call that true cover to cover, where I take a cover and compete with another cover. So I know it's a lot to remember, even for me. And so today, what am I doing? Well, I'm going to do, this goes a ways back. This was suggested by Vanessa. Vanessa, I hope you're still watching. I'm finally getting around to it. I've been trying to clean up some of my requests. I actually found an email going back to April, and so it's long. I've got to look through it and see what's there, what I happen to have it done. It says Christina Aguilera, Reflection, and then Katrina Velarde doing the same song, Reflection. And so we've reacted to Katrina a good bit on this channel, and love her voice. And so, but I don't know a whole lot about Christina Aguilera. I'm 61 years old, so it's kind of out of my purview in music. But we'll see how this goes. I'm looking forward to it. And again, thank you, Vanessa, for suggesting that. And we're going to get this up and go. Oh, also, I wanted to let you know that I normally try to choose, I'd rather not, but I choose lyric videos a lot because almost always the original videos or live videos, whatever, get blocked. So this one's going to be a lyric video. Okay, here
we go. Look at me, you may think you see who I really am, but you'll never know me. Every day, it's as if I play a part. Now I see, if I wear a mask, I can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart. Will my reflection show who I am inside?
It's going to pause it for just a second to say that I don't know this song at all, and I don't really know that voice, but she has an amazing voice, right? So maybe I'll do a deeper dive into Christina later on, but she has an amazing voice. I love it.
I am now in a world where I have to hide my heart and what I believe in, but somehow I will show the world what's inside my heart. Can be loved for who I am. Oh.
Someone
Okay, so get the other one ready to go. This is Katrina Velarde doing the same song. Before I get into that, I wanted to comment a little bit on the Christina Aguilera. Um, I don't know when the song came out, right? Or maybe it was only on the show, the thing when I looked it up, but I don't remember. But now that's kind of become a commonplace where they just jet, they get real high, they get real loud, and they just hold that note, and then it all comes down. And you hear that a lot in music, and I'm not down on that. I think it's great, it's dynamics. I'm impressed by her. She's got an amazing voice, Christina Aguilera, and so I'll have to look it up again. And another thing I wanted to comment was the music, right? And because when I was growing up, when I was, say, 16 years old and beyond, um, I loved rock and roll. That's all I listened to at all, and everything else was garbage. And I wasn't listening to this or country or pop or anything else. And as I've gotten older, certainly in the last 15 years or so, I've really got into, I want to hear layers. And while this doesn't have a lot of pop instruments that I could hear, like guitar and drums and all that, the orchestra in this was amazing, and the different things that they were doing. And I'm trying to replicate a lot of that stuff in in the music that I'm writing. It's all instrumental, but I'm using a lot of like BBC orchestra strings, different things to imbue a difference in it, right? Because I think it's so unique. I think I've never heard of having instruments, orchestral instruments until so much later in my life, and I love the use of those. And so I just want to say I'm blown away by her voice and by the accompanying song. Okay, this is Katrina Velarde. And I've got a lot of requests for this song, so this one goes out to Vanessa because it was the first on my list. Here we go.
Look at me, you may think you see who I really am, but you never know me every day. It's as if I play a part. Now I see, if I wear a mask,
I apologize if these are lyrics because usually on Katrina I could get away with doing either live or studio because she's not, yet as well known, doesn't have the backing of a big publishing house, which the others do. Apparently I picked the lyric video for some reason, and I believe most of you know who she is, know what she looks like. So there we go.
can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart. Oh, it's that girl I see, staring straight back at me. When will my reflection show who I am inside? I am now in a world where I have to hide my heart and what I believe in, but somehow I will show the world what's inside my heart and be loved for who I am. Oh, is that girl I see, staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? Must I pretend that I'm someone else for a
So let me comment on that. For the most part, is very similar. Now you can tell, even not being able to see. A lot of times I like to see the person because you can tell from their facial expressions and whatever that they're singing it slightly differently. But for the most part, being that those were two lyric videos, I found that they were very, very similar. And the background was almost exactly similar, except a few production things. I heard a lot of heavy delay on her voice, which was very cool at the end. I loved it. I love her voice. Her voice is, I feel like Christina's voice is a little huskier, which is, she still has a great voice, it's just different, right? And Katrina's Velarde's voice is a little bit more wispy, kind of. That's my opinion. And you're welcome to have a different opinion than me. But all of it, and I hope you did, and we're going to continue to try to weed through these requests as much as I can. I'm feeling much better than I was in the last few months, so we'll get that done. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, on your way out, would you give me a thumbs up and share with your friends? And hit the notification bell because, again, as I'm feeling better, I went through about an 8-day period where I wasn't feeling great and I couldn't sleep, and so I didn't post anything, and I was working on my studio, as you can see, getting it ready. So now that I'm feeling better, I got most of that done. I'll be sending out 2, 3, 4 a day every day, so hit the notification bell so you can see what stupid things I have to say. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd love to see you come on board, and not for the numbers really, because I do 2 videos in a show, and a lot of times they get blocked and I have to redo them. I just want you to experience covers like I do. I love the cover of a song. And so anyway, come back and see me, and until then, peace.